The life cycle of a plant is a fascinating process that involves various stages of growth, reproduction, and eventual death. Plants, like all living organisms, undergo a series of distinct phases throughout their lives, adapting to their environment and ensuring their survival. Let's explore the typical life cycle of a plant. The life cycle of a plant begins with the germination of a seed. Seeds contain embryonic plant structures and a supply of nutrients to kickstart growth. When the seed encounters suitable conditions such as moisture, warmth, and oxygen, it absorbs water and swells. This triggers the germination process, and the embryonic plant starts to grow. During the seedling stage, the plant develops its root system and begins to produce leaves. The root system anchors the plant in the soil and absorbs water and nutrients. Meanwhile, the leaves emerge and carry out photosynthesis, converting sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water into energy-rich sugars. This stage is crucial for the plant's establishment and growth. As the seedling continues to grow, it enters a phase of vegetative growth. The plant increases in size and develops more leaves, stems, and branches. The primary focus during this stage is on building a strong infrastructure to support the plant's overall structure. The plant continues to gather nutrients and energy through photosynthesis, promoting its overall health and development. The flowering stage is a critical period in the life cycle of a plant. It marks the transition from vegetative growth to reproductive growth. Under specific environmental cues, such as changes in daylight duration, temperature, or hormonal triggers, the plant produces flowers. Flowers contain reproductive organs, including stamens, male organs, and pistils, female organs. Once the flowers have bloomed, they attract pollinators like insects, birds, or wind to transfer pollen from the male stamen to the female pistil. This process, known as pollination, allows the fusion of male and female gametes, leading to fertilization. Fertilization results in the formation of seeds within the flower. Following fertilization, the plant's focus shifts to seed production. The ovary of the flower develops into a fruit, which surrounds and protects the developing seeds. As the seeds mature, the fruit may change in color, size, or texture, attracting animals to consume it. This aids in seed dispersal, as animals may carry the seeds away from the parent plant, increasing the chances of successful germination in new locations. Seeds need to be dispersed away from the parent plant to reduce competition for resources and increase the likelihood of successful growth. Dispersal mechanisms include wind dispersal, where seeds are lightweight and equipped with structures like wings or parachutes, or animal dispersal, where seeds may have hooks or sticky surfaces that attach to fur or feathers. If a dispersed seed lands in a suitable environment, it has the potential to germinate and give rise to a new plant. When conditions are favorable, the seed absorbs water and resumes growth, and the embryonic plant within the seed emerges. It develops roots, shoots, and leaves, restarting the life cycle of the plant. As a plant ages, it eventually reaches a stage of senescence. Factors such as environmental conditions, disease, or limited resources can contribute to the decline of the plant's health. During this phase, the plant's ability to photosynthesize and reproduce diminishes, leading to the eventual death of the plant. However, even in death, plants contribute to the ecosystem by decomposing and returning nutrients to the soil, completing the cycle of life. Decomposition of plant matter is facilitated by various organisms such as bacteria, fungi, and detritivores. These decomposers break down the organic material, releasing essential nutrients back into the soil. The nutrients released during decomposition become available to other organisms, including other plants, creating a continuous cycle of nutrient recycling. This process enriches the soil, promoting the growth of new plants and sustaining the overall ecosystem. Moreover, the physical structure of dead plants, such as fallen leaves or branches, can provide shelter and habitat for a variety of organisms. Insects, small animals, and microorganisms find refuge in these plant remnants, contributing to the biodiversity and functioning of the ecosystem. Additionally, some plants have developed mechanisms to ensure their offspring's survival even after their death. Certain plants produce seeds that are capable of remaining dormant in the soil for extended periods. These seeds can wait for favorable conditions, such as increased moisture or sunlight, to germinate and initiate a new life cycle. The life cycle of a plant encompasses various stages of growth, reproduction, and eventual senescence and death. While plants contribute to the ecosystem in numerous ways during their lifetime, their decomposition after death ensures the recycling of nutrients and sustains the continuous cycle of life in the natural world.